Hello, puppy lovers. Today I have Biscuit, little Biscuit, with me today. And in my notes, it says that he's a pup that is all over the place. So we will see how we can get this done. It says also that he is complicated, difficult with, he doesn't want me to scissor him. He doesn't want anything. This is my third time with him. I'm gonna get him in the tub and I will see you back here later. So this little one is a year old. I hope that we can get this done nice and easy because he's really hard to. We're gonna have fun with this one, guys. Ooh, yeah, we will. Yeah, he hasn't had a grooming. I don't know how long. That's long, huh? Your bangs are pretty long. Let's see here. He's really, really dirty. I can just feel it. You can feel that. I can feel my soap is not soaping. You gotta hold on to him. He's just like wiggly, wiggly, squiggly. Come on, wiggly, squiggly. Last time my client stayed with me and I figured maybe it would be best if she doesn't stay next time, because sometimes when the client stays, the pups want to get off the table. They want to go see mom or dad and whatnot. So this time I decided I am trying him alone. And I'm going to make you a star. You can be a star. I got to keep this little lead on him because I don't know if he's going to jump out. I don't know. You want to hang out on the side here? Wow, I'm anxious to see when the last time it was that I groomed him because that's pretty long. His bangs are long. I'm going to sit you back in here, honey. Watch it. Don't slip slide. What you slip sliding for? So see, when I say all over the place, this is kind of what I mean. When they're just not letting me do anything. I gotta get this clean here because he's got a lot of poopies in there. Lots of poopies. Poopies, poopies, poopies. Okay, we gotta rinse you out here, hon. Hang on, wait. I'm just gonna do the top of your head. I'm holding your ears down, no water in the ears. Oh boy, see that? Wow. Wow is all I can say. I gotta rinse his little nose here too. Put your head down. No, wait. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna give him a second shampoo. No, let me finish this. Guys, he's just, I'm trying to hold him. You gotta do what you gotta do. Look at him pushing. He's just pushing me. I'm just trying to hold him. Come on, huh? Let me do my job. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, let's give you a little spray here. Just a little bit. You look kind of matted. Can you turn? Thank you. Can you, hang on, back this up. I don't know what happened there. Get some on my hand. All right, when was the last time I groomed? Oh my God, July. It's February, it's January 30th today. Last time I saw him was in July. Oh boy. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, that's 6 months. 7 months. 7 months. 6.5 months, because I think this is July 16th, something like that. Can you help? Yeah, thank you. I just don't want you to be cold. I'm gonna put this on top here, like that. You can put your foot down. There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna let that product sit before drying. And I'm going to cut and clean his eyes if he permits me. I'm going to look at his eyes here. Can we get in closer or is that too close? That's pretty close, isn't it? So look at those poopies. I want to get rid of that poop. So I'm gonna come in with a flea comb. We're just gonna pull just a little lightly. We're gonna tap and pull. Because, okay, so if it's not completely coming out, it's okay, I'm gonna cut that. What I'm trying to say is I'm just gonna try to get it away from the skin. Get back in there just a little bit. Already showing me that he does not like the scissors. Look at that, huh? Scissors going downwards. I'm holding his head. Holding his head. Hang on, honey, hang on, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Please, please. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Honey? Biscuit. What a biscuit. Snip. See, he does not like that. All right, so we're gonna quit with that. Gotta get the rest out. What are we gonna do, biscuit? I'm trying to point the scissors away from me and away from the dog. So we're gonna leave it at that, and I'm just gonna wash his eyes. Clean it out. He doesn't let me clean it. Okay. He won't let me clean it. So what do we do when he can't let me, when he won't let me clean it? Hang on, we're gonna take this off here. You're not even allowing me to keep you warm in there. I'm trying. I'm just trying. There. See, that needed cleaning. Really did need cleaning. Look at this. And what happens when it's still that color? Well, that means I'm gonna try it again. Because as long as it's coming off with you know, with the orangey stuff on there, that's dirt. So up until this is clear, that's clean enough. All right. All right, let's check out your ears. Okay, so there's a lot of hair here. I'm gonna come in and I'm just going to use my little shaver. I'm gonna shave some of this off. I'm just lightly twisting, guys, and shaving some off. Here, even if you hold it, there. See how the shaver just shaves it off? You just hold the hair. Hold it with my other thumb. See, it's just shaving. So we're not pulling anything out. If I have to, I have to, but you can pluck if you want to pluck, but instead of I just turn this lightly and it'll shave some, see? I don't want to yank. See? He's not complaining. That's a lot of hair. He had a lot in there. Why am I out of breath? Oh yeah, because he's a lot to handle mentally, I guess. So you don't want to put this inside there. So see how it takes out a lot of that hair. All it is it's just a shave. I twist and I just shave. I don't pull and yank it all out. Sometimes some might pull a little, but you know, if you want to pluck, I also pluck. If the client would want me to you know, clean out the ears completely plucked, then I would, but that's not what she's asking. And that ear, there's enough airflow in there, see? All I did was just take out, because when it gets really long, it'll twist and it'll plug up that ear. So we don't want that. All right, so enough of that. Another thing, if it comes out with a whole bunch of poopy stuff on there, then you should use another one and do it again till it comes out clean. But he's good. His ears are pretty clean already. My other dog's ears were always clean. His mom used to always clean. His mom used to always clean his ears. This ear is a little more dirty here. There. See? All done. Can I see your bum? Can I see your bum, sir? That's all. Oh, whoa. I've got some poopy there. I don't like that. All right. Gone. Set these aside. All right. Let's give you a little brush. Just a little brush before drying him, just to separate those hairs so that the drying he can dry faster. I dried him up pretty good with the towel, but you know, I also added that product, and I gave the product enough time to You know, sink in. See all of this here? I don't know what's gonna go on with that. I'm probably gonna, what am I gonna do with that? Let's cut into that. We're just gonna cut into that right now. That opens up the, it's just gonna open up that knot. Maybe while I'm drying it, that's gonna, because I'm not brushing that. That's his collar that probably did that. I don't want to brush that. Now that's a lot of hair. What's going on with the top of your head here? 13 millimeter? You know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means I'm taking all of this hair here and I'm going to just quickly chop that off like that so that he won't have so much to dry. I mean, so many knots to take out. So I'm just like, because I know it's going to be pretty short already. So I'm taking some of that off. Even his whole face, guys, all of this, see that? That's going to be going anyway. So I'm just going to come in and I'm going to take all of that out. See that knot? How thick that stuff is? I'm not going to, no, I am not going to be taking, you know, I'm not going to be taking a brush to that, that's for sure. No, honey. Especially, he does not like this. Doesn't like the scissors, doesn't like anything. He's being okay right now, so. I'm also going to take some off the sides here. See all that? There, hun. It's going to look funny right now because I'm just taking the bulk out. That's fine. It's just fine. You'll see me fix it after. Okay? Take some out in front. What kind of ears does she like? Oh, she wants his ears to go up? But can they? Can your ears go up? Hang on. Can they? Whoa. Hang on, guys. Yeah, that's it. She wants those little Yorkie ears. So I am so going to just cut all around. Just a little. I'm just having a jolly old time right now, just cutting whatever I can and just taking some of the length out. I'm leaving more than what I'd usually, you know, it's not the last, it's not the, this isn't the end result, guys, of course. Oh, those ears want to go up, do they? We're going to shave that later. Shave these little tips here. I'll give you a little tip. There. Those little ears, they want to pop right up. Once I take some of that weight off in here, all right. So I just saved myself a whole bunch of brushing, okay, by getting rid of pretty much all these knots. I saved a whole bunch of brushing, okay? So we have like just a start. This is just a start. All right, so this little one just did not want me to dry his face. Trying to get this camera placed. All right, he didn't want me to dry his face, so what we're gonna do is just gonna comb him out and let that dry on its own. I dried just a little bit, but see guys, I took out all of those knots just by cutting through it. Just cut through it, you know. It depends. If the knots are really bad and they have to be, you know, they're right at the base of the skin, sometimes you have to, you know, you gotta shave it out. But if the knots are like on the ends, that's a different story altogether. All right. Okay, he is something. He is something. Hey, little one, he's scared. He's just scared. You know, I saw him twice, but I haven't seen him enough. You know, that's a long time for a pup. 7 months, no groom. They should be in at least every 4 to 8 weeks. Depending on the dog, right? Depending on the care at home and just depending on everything. So, see this knot here? I'm just gonna snip that out. I don't want to bug them too much with the brushing. That is one long tail guy. I think I'm just gonna snip a part right now, just because it's in the way. Bring that down there and snap all of that off. At least the length like that. Later we'll do a better job. Just gonna take some of the length off for now. All right, so this leg's done. You gonna let me brush? You okay with the brushing? Not bad. Sometimes they'll get knots, you know, between their toes. When you're combing, you gotta be careful. They don't like that we snag that. And I can only imagine. Down here, there's a whole bunch. I'm gonna shave this. It's gonna be all shaved. I don't know how far I'll have to go up, but we'll see once I get there. There, he's good. Okay, turn your head, hon. Look at me. You're gonna be a good pup for the rest of your groom. Oh, there I go. Just hang on. Just love dropping my tools. You know, whenever you drop your scissors, they won't cut anymore. You gotta get them sharpened. The balance is off and whatnot. Yeah, show me your chin. Can I see your chin? Wait. He was trying to bite me a while ago. Well, not me, but more or less he was trying to bite the dryer. And I was using the small handheld dryer for his head. He still didn't like it. Lots of nuts. Turn your head, hun. See, so I'm just getting that knot here away from the skin so that I can come hold the knot and cut in front of my fingers without cutting my fingers, hopefully. You can either just keep trying to work it with your slicker brush. Slicker brush is really good for taking mats out. But then I'll hold again. There. You know, you survived. You survived your bath. This is fine, guys. It doesn't show. Using those scissors, we know how it doesn't show. All right. So your belly boy, all of this needs to be shaved. That's all going. So I'm just gonna put him back on this little noose here, on the loop-de-loop. And I'm gonna get shaving. Let's see how he lets me do this. Well, you know, he was all over the place the last time I saw him. He was 6 months, so it's only normal that he's all over the place, but... Oops, sorry. You're doing the belly. We're doing the belly. Take that tail out of the way. See all those knots in there? Getting closer. And try to lightly, guys. Always lightly. These bellies are so sensitive. Can you take that tail out of the way? Let me back this up. So I'm going to come up and do all of that. Come up high enough. I don't know if she has him wear a diaper at home, why he's so matted up there. But I have no choice because those are just mats. I have to let the client know I had to shave up high enough. It's probably just when he pee-pees, he just gets it all over. And I brush this. I don't know if that's brushable. I don't have to get up any higher than that. So I'm gonna leave that there and just brush it a bit. He's letting me do it, so he's being patient. There, see? Now we do under your arm. You're being patient. Okay, so you're not patient with the wash and with the dry either. He's not crazy about washing and drying. Especially the drying, especially for his head. Okay. Let's see how the rest goes. He seems patient with the clipper. We won't talk too fast. I don't want to jinx it. Let's turn you around, honey. All right, show me that paw. Let's see how you let me do your paws. At the moment, there's no resistance. We shall see. So if the dog doesn't want his head dried, its head, her head, whatever, then don't dry it. Do the best you can, and then you should be doing the head last anyway. Well, not that there's a law, but if you do it that way, then it would be best for you to do the head last. So the head should be drying. Just dry the head with the best you can, and you can also wipe it up the best you can with a towel. And he probably has some mats in there. No, he's good. Kind of look like mats, light mats, yeah. Just gonna wiggle that out a bit. There. When they haven't been to the groomer in that long, chances are that there's some hair stuck in there. If you're gonna get those mats out, gotta be really careful with these blades here. Weren't seeing anything. Okay, he was being patient with me for the foot shave, all the shaving. Okay, I'm gonna do his nails, see how he reacts to that. Can you show me your toenails, honey? You know, seriously, if you can be good, you can let me do this? Take some of that off. Yeah. Take a little more of that off. There. See that dot there? I always show that dot. That is the dot that says you're done. Hang on, I'm going to try to get in there. See that black dot there? Right in the middle of that toenail. That is the start of the vein. Don't keep cutting if you see that. Because the pup is going to bleed. And see how I'm just doing a little at a time? That's what you got to do. And then you kind of start seeing it. Sometimes you won't see it. Sometimes you do. And pink nails, white nails will be pink. And black nails, the dot will be black. So depending on the nail color. See? I'd like to get in closer. You guys to see better. There. No, honey, we're doing a good job. You are doing a good job. You are awesome. You're being awesome. Again, and I say this all the time, but I'll say it every time. Just because one nail is a specific length, just because you take off a specific amount on one nail doesn't mean you're going to take the same amount off of the next nail. What is that? Did you get something in your foot? What is that? Huh. Maybe it's a wart and I'm playing around with it and I'm going to get warts. I don't want any warts. So if one nail is a specific length and you take off a specific amount, doesn't mean you're going to take the same amount off of the other nail. It depends on the nail, how they get used on the, how the dog uses it, how the dog walks. And when I say use, I mean using it like rubbing it on the pavement, and so that kind of files it down. All right, so now that we're done with that, we're going to give him his cut. So he's a 13 millimeter all over. Let's do this. He's 13 all over. Let's see how he reacts to this. You've been so good, honey. Where's mine? Hang on. He's being a good boy. Okay, he's going to be a good boy. I think the rest should go good. Let's keep our fingers crossed. There's a knot there. I thought I got it all. Tapping and pulling up, guys, never rubbing. Don't rub. Can I get in there now? No, there it is. I'm gonna get that. There, now I got it. Let's tie this a little bit up. Yeah, you're all tied up. Well, that's a lot of hair. Oh, that's gotta feel good, honey. Being all clean like that after all this time. It's gotta feel good. You see your bum? See your little bum? Just a little on the sides like that, just a little. Over the tail, leg. There. Body. You do such a good job. You do. You have any stories to tell me? I haven't seen you in 6 months. There. Look at that. You're looking slick already. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please take the time to subscribe, comment, share, help out this channel. I am so happy to be here on YouTube and to share my work with you guys. I just want it to be worth it in the sense that people are actually watching. Because if nobody's watching, no one sees my videos. Because that's what that whole thing is about, right? Whenever we comment and, and share and stuff like that, YouTube picks it up and says, hey, this channel is worth it, so let's push it to more people. So then more people start seeing it. And then the channel gets out. And then I get to share my work with you, and I get to help people, you know, that are grooming at home, or, you know, groomers or beginner groomers or whoever wants to have my insight. I'm thinking of actually starting a second channel, a French channel. It's still grooming the dogs, but I'm just speaking French. I actually recorded one of the videos today, and it was just weird, you know, because I speak French, I speak English, but it's just always weird to hear myself speak French, like recorded. Like when I listen to myself afterwards, it's always weird. But, you know, I'll get used to it, I guess. But I'm just wondering if that's going to be just too much on my plate to have two channels. But I'm thinking of just like recording, you know, so that I don't have too much editing to do, because the recording part and the teaching part and the talking to you guys, that's to me, that's just, you know, it just glides. It's all the editing afterwards. Wow, it's a lot of work. All right, I'm going to put my stuff away here. Thinking of maybe doing other videos too. Should I do an organization video? Am I sending that hair all over the dog? I was just pushing that hair there. Sorry, little one. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing some organization in my little room here. Organizing my drawers and, you know. Okay, get back in there. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I need to organize. I have all of this mess down here. See that? That needs to be organized. I don't like that it's on the ground, just sitting there waiting for me to trip on it. And it just, a whole bunch of hair gets stuck in it, and then I have to, it's not easy. Get rid of all the hair there. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a video like that. I don't know if, yeah, that could be interesting maybe. Show you how I organize everything. I need everything to be easy access. Makes me grumpy if it's not an easy access. It's just, why is it so complicated? I just need easy access. So I don't know if, since a while ago, my microphone has been kind of hitting on this little, I have a little plastic thing around my neck to hold my camera, and I'm wondering if it was clicking. I'm anxious to listen back to see if there's any clicking going on, any sounds or whatever. Bear with me, guys. I am still working on having, you know, the equipment to do this work, how to work with this equipment. Oops, yeah, I did it again. Oh, one of my pet peeves. Dropping things on the ground. I can't stand it. Seriously, it really is a pet peeve of mine. Dropping my scissors. Once you've dropped your scissors, scissors won't cut. You gotta have them sharpened again. Oh boy, did not do that part right. Okay, get in there. Come on. Get in there. Just make this nice and round. You can always use your straights to do curves like that. I just like using my curves. It does a good job, but you can still do a fairly good job with your straights too. If you were a competitive groomer, maybe not. This is not competition, as we all know. All right, little one. He's doing a good job. He's being nice for everything else. This is another pet peeve. I always put this towel here to sit on. It keeps sliding off. Why do I put a towel? Because I prefer having a towel. I just prefer having a towel. It's all white. The bench is all nice and white. So I don't want to sit on the white. See, I didn't have to shave too much over here underneath, so I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy I didn't have to shave that too much. Just cut some. Can I bring this up? Can we do that? Straight down, hon. I'm going straight down. Up, up. Last week, by the way, on Monday, this past Monday, from the time I'm recording this video here, I ended up posting my video on the Sunday. I made a mistake. I posted on the Sunday instead of the Monday. I had edited it the night before, on Saturday, because I was taking care of my little granddaughter. Hang on. And I just wanted to get it done so that I have more time with her. And I ended up posting it. I scheduled it for the next morning, not thinking that it's not Monday the next morning. So sorry about that. Probably were wondering why you got a notification if you hit the notification bell. Why you got a notification for my video. So no, I'm not posting on Sundays too. But if I do, which I'm thinking of really trying out, I'm saying if I do, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I can do it. You know, post the French version. That'll be on, probably on Tuesdays, and I'm not sure what other day I should do. Because I usually post Mondays. I post these videos Mondays and Fridays. So then I was thinking, oh, well, why don't I do like Tuesdays and Thursdays for the French videos? I'll see. That tip just got my finger. You're being okay, huh? You are. You're not being a funny bunny. I don't like it when puppies are funny bunnies. Gotta do the side anyway here. The last time he was always after my scissors, but you know what? The last time he was 6 months too. Now he's a year old. There's a difference between a 1-year-old dog and a 6-month-old dog. I was gonna say 6-month-year-old dog. Ha ha ha, funny. It's my last pup of the day today. All right, I'm gonna get back here. We got one whole side done. We'll do this side. What other channels do you guys watch? What other grooming channels do you watch? I watch, hang on, if I can remember. I like Girl with the Dog. Is that it? Girl with the Dog or Dogs? I think Girl with the Dogs, something like that. She's Canadian too. She's Canadian, just like me. Well, actually, I'm not Canadian. I'm American. I'm from Maine, New England. But I was raised here in Canada. My mom was Canadian. I say was because she passed away a few years back. I also like, what's the other channels? Grooming by Rudy. Now there's a groomer with experience. I think he has like 150 years of experience or something like that. No, I'm just bugging. Yeah, he's an experienced, very experienced groomer. I've been doing this for 14 and a half years now. I can say 14 and a half, can I? Yeah, I can now. And I've been in business for that same amount of time. And I love my work. So Grooming by Rudy, Girl with the Dog, or Dogs. Who else? I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers. There's this girl that does, I like watching housework. People who clean houses or declutter houses, or there's this one, Remy Clog, is that her name? I think it's Remy Clog. I'm not really good with names. I gotta be smarter with that and start remembering the YouTube names. I'm also so into the whole UFO thing. I'm a nerd. I'm a Star Trek nerd. Loves anything that has to do with UFOs, and I watch Vetted and Ross Coulthart. I don't know if any of you guys know anything about the whole UFO stuff. All that UFO stuff, which is now UAP. So, for those who don't know, UAP means unidentified aerial phenomena. That's it. So yeah, I'm into that. I'm also into anything that has to do with spiritual growth. Growing spiritually. So yeah, my question was, what other grooming channels do you watch? Or even any other channels. Do you have any other channels that you want to share with me that I should check out? There's all kinds of stuff I like to watch. I like to do diamond painting, diamond art. Love that. So relaxing. I just got myself that light. There's a little light that you place on the table. It's like flat. And then you put your drawing on top, that painting on top, and you see the numbers, and you can see it a lot better with that light. Wow, guys, we're going to take a lot of this off. Watch this. All of that goes. Let's try that again. Yeah, so I love diamond painting, or paint by numbers too. I love anything that has to do with plants, as you probably noticed. I'm really into plants. And I was following, what was her name? Oh, there's this girl, she was Plantarina. I followed her, and then she left. And now she came back, but she does art or something like that, but I haven't been following her for that. But oh, did I just love Plantarina. I think that's the name it was, Plantarina. What was her name? If you remember her name, let me know. Yeah, I'd like to discover more YouTube channels. Any grooming channels that you think that I should be watching? Amy, I really like Amy. I don't know the name of her channel, but you guys probably know Amy. Of course, everyone knows Amy. All right, put that tail back there. She's such a sweetheart. She's so kind with the pups. I watched also My Favorite Groomer, and she grooms dogs that are, dogs that are really all over the place. Oh, I wouldn't want to do too much of that. Oh, and there's that other channel with those, are they German? I don't remember. They're from somewhere in Europe. And it's a couple, and they groom all of these little dogs that are overly matted. I don't remember the name of that. I'm so horrible with channel names, with names. I'm just really bad with names. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this in there because I noticed that whenever I get to the face and I'm filming, it seems fine in my camera, but once I put it on to edit it, it doesn't seem like centered. It's just at the top of the, so, give me a chance, guys. I'm gonna get there. I gotta keep an eye on the camera, and then I'm doing my work, I'm doing my job. Once in a while, I'll just peek down at the camera because it's right in my face. I have to show you how I do this. I'm not wearing it on my head. I know there's, there was a camera I got that was on my head, and the camera just kept shutting off. It was a cheap camera. So I gave up on it. I paid $300 for it. Oops, Canadian dollars, not American. Yeah. So we're just gonna tip the edges, the tips here, tip the tips. And that's gonna lighten the load for his little ears. See how they pop up now? These little ears weren't popping up at all. You gotta keep your finger behind that little ear leather just to be sure that you're not hurting the dog, cutting the dog. Now I took fairly enough off, like a good third. That's what you're supposed to take off, but I don't always take a third off, sometimes just a little bit. And I'm gonna hold that leather and I'm just gonna tip that. I'm gonna take a lot of this hair out. She showed me a picture of another little Yorkie. She says, I want him to look like that. Well, he'll look like a Yorkie. It's just the classic little Yorkie here. All right. What was that? Of course, anytime I have to start doing the head, there's always something that has to happen. You know, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna take some of this off. Guys, be quiet out there. So I'm gonna grab all of this hair too on the inside. I'm gonna snip that out too because I really want to lighten that up. Make it nice and clean. No. Please, I hope that my husband's not going to arrive while I'm doing his head. I'll never be able to finish his head. Because when he walks in, then my dogs bark, and then not always easy to do Yorkie's ears, because they often do that. They'll turn their heads, and then they don't want, and then you're holding their ear, and there. His ears are popping up. I wasn't too sure they'd pop back up. I'm glad they are. There. And shake your head. All right. So I'm just going to pull all this hair up here, and I am going to thin this out. There. I like to watch pedicures and manicures also. It's very relaxing. I know, I'm weird, aren't I? Am I a weirdo? Pedicures. You know, if I wasn't a groomer, I would have gone into healing feet. That's another thing that interests me. My podiatry is that my sister, my husband's sister is a podiatrist. Is that it? Podiatrist, yes. Podiatry. No, I was thinking of pediatrics. No, podiatrist, feet. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Is that what we're doing, honey? You got a little tiny head, huh? It's a little head. I got a little head with the big, big ears. You look just like my little Jace. Guys, I really need to do a video with my Jace. He needs a haircut bad, and I just love doing his little ears because his ears are, I make them round instead of pointy. So he has his little Mickey Mouse ears, or Minnie Mouse, or whatever, Mickey Mouse, yeah, little mouse ears. We're almost done, honey. He did a good job, guys, didn't he? He did an amazing job. Aren't we proud of you? Huh, Biscuit? We're not done. We're not done. I'm just doing the rest here. And I'm going to show you guys the end result in just a second. Snip this, make it nice and round. All around here. Gotta get in there. Yeah, well, go ahead and let me. Gotta get all of that out. See that orange stuff? It's gotta go. It's gotta go. Looky, looky. All right. So I'm gonna finish this up, guys, and I'm going to show you a picture. Thank you so much for hanging out, and don't forget, I upload every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm live on Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And there's my husband arriving.
Hey there, pet parents and grooming gurus. If you enjoyed my tail-wagging transformations and want more tips to keep your furry friends looking fabulous, just hit that subscribe button. Remember, every click helps spread the love and lathers of grooming joy. Subscribe now and let's embark on this fluffy journey together.